Hi, Richelle. Just responding to your discussion post for week four. I found a couple things very intriguing in your post. Some stuff that I actually learned, and hopefully um, we can keep continuing this great conversations we got going on here. So there's a couple things I want to hit on, and I think you hit the biggest ones for me that I can see that would affect the entertainment industry. I think social media has to be number one. I think before the emergence of social media, I think our industry was more about word of mouth. Who you knew, how much money you had, what were your connections were, hitting the pavement, getting out, talking, passing out flyers, or whatever you had to do to get your art out there. But nowadays, I mean, it's easy. I can make a movie in this room, edit in this room, and distribute in this room over the internet and over social media, and still get a huge base following. Another thing you talked about was the accessibility from anywhere, and I think that's playing along into all industries. I think it's if you can look at even retail and all these other different places, you can see that this accessibility of information is really pushing these markets or these industries in a whole new direction because of mobile devices and stuff like that. But definitely think that's an interesting aspect to our industry. I did learn something new. I didn't know what turning in radio was, so thank you. That's great. I think that's something I might check out. So also, you talked about the BET with the new youth that they're talking about trying to revamp the show. I think that's something that all of these shows are going to have to do to really expand their market and to um, bring in a new audience or this considered new youth. But I think that's something that we're going to see a lot more of, not just with 106 and Park and BT, but I think we're going to see it with different networks, different shows. So, and also one thing I wanted to point out was the Stars bill you talked about out in the Virgin Islands. I think that's a great thing. I think that the government getting involved in saying, we can give discounts or we can maybe get tax incentives back for bringing in certain entertainment back into the country or bringing crews and work to the country. I think that that's always great for our industry. But yeah, well, you had a great post, and I'm glad I got to respond and talk about a few points. And good job. We'll be talking probably more in the future. Thanks for sharing.